We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Zach Greinke gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Standing in, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 2.
First pitch on its way. Second of 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez. The 1-0 home. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 at a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Standing in now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Williams at second, Martinez at first, 1 gone. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Canseco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are loaded with only one out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Raines. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. It's the Yankees 1. The Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Messina gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Honus Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Wagner.
Now here's the pitch.
One ball, two strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Greg Garcia will be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a ground ball to third. Gregorius bare hands it. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The second baseman, Greg Garcia.
At the plate, Greg Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful. Because
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, Tim Raines. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stinks, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Soriano is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-2. Misses down below the knees.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate, Benito Santiago. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. A man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Jeter is currently the 3rd leading vote getter in all-star balloting at shortstop. He's had a good campaign so far, but the competition at that position is very strong.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Next up for Detroit, Eddie Murray. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Popped him up. Santiago moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Adam Dunn.
Settling in now, Adam Dunn. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Dunn goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Williams.
Now at the plate, Matt Williams will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. Messina is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tino Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, the left fielder,
In now, Hideki Matsui. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average for him coming in at .322, 18 homers, and an even 50 RBIs. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball inside.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he helps him out there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1
It'll be
strike.
interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Standing in, Tim Raines. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he takes ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. This gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you could tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Dunn will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 4-0.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now in the box, Victor Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a throw over to first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in, Hideki Matsui. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. On the season, Matsui is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding forward now, Hannes Wagner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Jeter will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Greg Garcia.
So one away here with the bases empty. And Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center
Digging
fielder,
in now, Matt Kemp. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Spencer Turnbull, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
number 56.
New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball
To
2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2
In
balls,
today's game,
2
everybody's
strikes.
trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
So he ran the fastball
Now
by
batting,
him for the punch-out.
the second
Tim
baseman,
Raines
Al
becomes the
Fonso.
second out here in inning number
Soriano.
5. Here comes the first pitch. Alfonso Soriano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be
2-0.
ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Too tight with
Inside
that
ball
one.
3.
3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
That one's in there.
Down
3-1.
to 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be
The
circled
catcher,
on that
number
lineup
9,
card because he's on
Benito.
fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Benito Santiago, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to
1
the
ball, 2
Yankees
strikes,
catcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to
We
it.
got 3 balls.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. So far this season, Murray hits a little over the 270 mark. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Adam Dunn is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1. That's a ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within 1 grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Standing in now, Matt Williams. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
High in the air out to center field. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. Now a 6-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up.
Derek Jeter.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. So a full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Chopper to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tino Martinez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So digging in now, Greg Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail here. It's 6-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder Hideki Matsui. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
As a look, now the pitch.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Zach Thompson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Tim Raines will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Alfonso Soriano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Santiago.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Tigers 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lined into left center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Striding in, Adam Dunn. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Now to the plate, Matt Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still 8-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Derek Jeter.
First pitch on its way.
Nope,
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Reined in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Into the box, Bernie Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled away. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
now batting, the designated hitter, Victor.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Mendoza will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Mendoza was born in Panama. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Ramos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here. You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Here's a pop-up now. Martinez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in, Greg Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Tigers strand a pair, still 8-2. Dan Plesac comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Tino Martinez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in, Cecil Fielder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Cecil Fielder will.
A defensive team for the Yankees. Now playing left field.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Kemp is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Off speed pitch and it stays outside. Ball 3. 3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A full count. 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Adam Dunn is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Kemp is on his way home. Safe at the plate. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Boy, this
Graham Lloyd enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Number 38, Graham Lloyd.
At the plate, Matt Williams, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Lloyd, a 6'7" left-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Last breath for the Tigers. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-3 tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Messina earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Zach Greinke was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.